this is your girl Seher. Welcome back to my channel, and those who are associated or just seeing my videos right now, I do vlogs on lifestyle, travel and beauty as well. So today we are going to review Bodyshop's Fresh Nude Foundation, and I'm in the shade Atlas Dune 045. This is a little darker shade to me, much darker than I really like, but what I'm trying to say is it's darker than what I typically go for. So they didn't have a lot of a lot of shades available at the store that I went in, and the funny story was that I made this purchase on the spur of the moment without researching. Typically I review and research and then make a purchase because I have acne prone and very sensitive skin, but I bought this because my mom raves about it, and she and my sister really like this foundation, so I thought I'd try it out. So let me just first start off apply the foundation, and then we will talk more about the details of it. So for the sake of video, I have already prepped my skin and I'm going to apply the primer.
One eternity later.
Okay, so I will take a single pump like this. As you can see, it has a very runny consistency, and this foundation does not promise the matte look. It more or so promises the dewy look, which I'm not a great fan of, but let's try it. This was just one pump, and as you can see, it is giving me the dewy look, but it is not covering anything. So this foundation, before purchasing, I had no clue about it, and I saw my mom using it, but I never used hers because she is way lighter in shade than me. So I just picked this in a spur of moment because I was procrastinating, and my sister's wedding was in a couple of days, and we had gone to the mall to exchange some of the things that we had bought for her in the wedding trousseau, and that's when I realized I need to buy the foundation, and I was in the floor where Bodyshop was, so I just ran to it. Even though there was Shopper Stop and had probably Maybelline and L'Oreal and everything, they don't have Health and Glow there. They have Shopper Stop, and they also have a lifestyle store in one of the malls. So I didn't go and check there. I was on the floor. I was done with all the exchanging. I had a lot of work, so I just saw Bodyshop, and my mom was raving about it. Like, she really likes this foundation, so that let me just give it a try, and I needed a foundation at that time. So the problem is this: see, it doesn't cover any of my acne spots. So this is dermatologically tested, and it, I think, claims to be vegan as well. So that means it doesn't test on animals. So that's good points about it. And the main components of this this particular foundation is that basically it has aloe vera extracts, and it has English rose water. That's the specific term that they had mentioned. The difference between Indian rose water or English rose water, or if there is any American rose water, so I have no clue on that. Typically aloe vera is really good for any skin type, and it gives healing and all that, but for some reason it irritates my skin. I get a lot of acne after I apply this foundation. So I bought it in the month of December, and I've had it till now, and I have used it, but I have never liked it. I applied during my sister's wedding, and it was ghastly. Even after applying generous amount of powder, it kind of washes away and it doesn't cover anything, no matter how much concealer you apply. You can build this foundation up, right? You can use this build this foundation up, but it still will not hide away any of the scars. It will still be there. So it's for good for oily skin. Sorry, it's not good for oily skin, and it's good for dry and dry to combination skin, meaning dry to normal skin. This is not good for oily skin. So if you are oily skin and if you're very very sensitive to acne, this is not the foundation to go for you. But for those who require like a little bit of coverage and for just daily use, this will do the job for you. Okay, so I will finish up my makeup one more. I'm taking one more pump and applying it all over my face. See, that is all. The sponge itself absorbs everything because of its consistency, and it gives you a dewy look, which I don't like, but I go for the more mattifying looks. But this is my second coat, and as you can see, even in the second coat, I visibly have a lot of acne scars. It's not gone. So let me just try one more pump to see if that will help. So I just took two more pumps instead of one, and you can see it's a very runny texture. It's almost like a BB CC cream, but little more tinted than that. That is how you can define this. So let me just apply this, and for a person who has a lot of dark circles, it still doesn't work and do justice. You can see my dark circles are visibly there, but after building up to 4 pumps, these scars have hid a bit, but you can see there's a very visible sheen on my face. So we have to mattify that. Okay, so this is after 4 pumps. Okay, so if you want like little coverage, then you have to apply at least 4 pumps, and still there will be marks there, but the tiny marks will go a bit, not much. So let me finish my foundation. Let me finish my makeup, and then get back to the final comments and final reviews. This is my final look. I've just spritz all makeup so that if you can see where that's there. So as you can see, I after switching off the camera, I applied one more pump, and then I applied concealer, but you can still see there is like spots and everything. It's not concealed completely, but it's not visible as well, because I applied a generous amount of the foundation, and then I used a lot of Fit Me concealer to make it at least settle there, because the foundation was moving a lot, and it was not staying in one place for me. So right now I have come to this. So let me know how, if you want to purchase this, then go ahead. If you are a dry skin, if you are a combination skin, meaning dry to normal skin, then this will do wonders. If you want something which is just good for everyday foundation types, then this one you can. But for oily skin types, I would suggest not to. This is not a matte finished foundation. Again, it is a dewy finished foundation, so it will not give you matte look until and unless you put enough powder to make it a little bit matte. But the more powder you put, you will feel a little bit chalky, so bear that in mind, and you can go ahead and purchase. Thank you.